Okay, welcome back, beautiful people. It's your TTA Pro, Mr. O. احنا دلوقتي أخدنا subject verb agreement. صح كده؟ وخدنا الverb tenses. Right? Now, you're probably wondering why بنبدأ بالsubject verb agreement, verb tenses خلصناها كلهم صح؟ وبرضو النهارده هناخد pronouns. So you're probably wondering ليه؟ Why are we taking it in this order? ده هيساعدنا نفهم أكتر sentence structure ونفهم مكونات الجملة. And these are topics انتوا هتشوفوها وهتحلوا عليها في الامتحان. So نيجي نفهم subject verb agreement، نفهم verb tenses، نفهم pronouns، نفهم apostrophes، نفهم parallel structure. بعد كده نقدر نفهم أكتر punctuation. منهج البنكشويشن أكبر من ده بكتير وفي rules، بس دايما بلاقي طلبة مش عارفين أساسيات الجملة أساسا عشان يقدروا يفهموا أو يطبقوا punctuation. So today we're going to take pronouns. Now, I want you to understand a pronoun is a noun. يعني a pronoun ممكن يبقى subject of a sentence. A pronoun ممكن يبقى the object of a sentence. عشان some students برضو they have a problem من ناحية well لو شفنا الجملة he is nice, right? وسألت well what is the subject of the sentence? A lot of students cannot tell me the subject of the sentence. عشان كده احنا برضو لازم ناخد pronouns ونفهم الpronoun ديت ايه لازمتها. Okay? What does it do? How does it help us understand the sentence? So let's go into the notes. طبعا زي ما انتوا عارفين the notes there are going to be quite a few or large amount of notes. أنا بحب practice أكتر من شرح. However, we do need to understand these ideas, right? So let's begin reviewing or begin today pronouns. So the pronoun is an essential part of any sentence. It makes the sentence simpler. Now, درس الpronouns ده هيساعدنا برضو with sentence relevancy, rhetoric, style, cohesion. ودولت يعني basically يقولك ايه هو افضل جملة، ايه احسن جملة، هل نشيل الجملة ديت ولا لا. So الpronoun نفسه it's responsible for cohesion of a paragraph. ليان يعني ايه cohesion؟
I don't know.
For a paragraph to stick together. For a paragraph to stick together. So pronoun is like glue. The pronoun is like glue. It sticks the paragraph together. Now, من غير نتكلم كتير، أهم rule انتوا لازم تفهموها. The pronoun goes to a noun and only a noun. Pronoun يرجع لكلمة واحدة مش كلمتين. So it's really important to تفهموا البوينت ده. The pronoun can only be connected to a noun. So let's see these, right? Before we jump into the different types of pronouns, let's remember, number one, the pronoun can only go to a noun or a noun clause. Number two, you must identify the noun before deciding the pronoun. So please, the 2 points دولت, we need to agree on them دلوقتي. It can only go back to a noun. It can only, or you need to identify the noun before deciding the pronoun. The pronoun must agree number with a noun. So ما ينفعش أقول عمر بعدين أقول the pronoun they, right? The pronoun must clearly refer to a noun and nothing else. So it must be a clear connection. وأوريكم قصدي إيه. And number five, في options, when you see options, nouns are better than pronouns. This is 99% of the time. في options عندي لو عندي he, she, it, أحمد, choose the noun. Okay. So let's begin with correct usage. Again, quick review here. The subject pronouns ده موضوع في الجملة. Singular, I, me, you, she, he, it. Plural, we, you, they. Object pronouns. Well, what is an object pronoun? An object pronoun receives the action, you know. تعرفوا الobject pronoun ازاي؟ hit blank. Okay, so لو عارف اقول hit me, hit you, hit her, hit him, hit it, hit us, hit you, hit them. These are the object pronouns. Just keep that in mind. برضو. So here's some examples of different pronouns. I and me are used to refer to one who's speaking. I won't get into these details. I mean, احنا مش beginners لدرجة لازم اقول لكم I يعني ايه و you يعني ايه. صح؟ Let's go here. They and them, exceptions. I won't do this either. This was a rule. كانت تيجي. I haven't seen it recently. So let's go to part B. Okay. Personal pronouns follow the same major rule as all other pronouns. They only replace nouns. They follow the same grammatical rules. This means that we can use a personal pronoun as a subject or object. For example, we looked for seashells. مين هم we؟ كذا واحد يعني. The important point is لازم تفهموا pronouns replace nouns. ولازم تفهموا فين الnoun ده. Gina said she gave the envelope to you. عادي, right? The object pronoun, no big deal here. Part C. When using personal pronouns, they must follow subject-verb agreement. وده مهم, صح؟ يعني ايه subject-verb agreement? Singular subject, singular verb. يعني ايه subject pronoun agreement? Singular pronoun, singular noun. Plural pronoun, plural noun. This means that a singular personal pronoun uses a singular verb, and a plural personal pronoun uses a plural verb. Again, he is. مش هقول he are, صح? I bought the shoes because they were. مش هقول they was. So remember, pronouns لازم يتفق. It must agree with the noun. Pronouns must also agree with the verb. Any questions لحد دلوقتي? Any problems? Any concerns? Possessive pronouns. So ده ليه chapter لوحده برضه والتدريبات لوحده. However, we still take it here as well. A possessive pronoun shows ownership. A noun and only a noun must come after a possessive pronoun. عامة. Okay? So for example, إيه هو singular possessive? Mine, yours, hers, his, its, theirs. Plural possessive. Ours, yours, theirs. شايفين في الpossessive مفيش apostrophe s apostrophe, صح? If I say it's, يا عمر, is this possessive?
No, because it is.
It is, right? But if I say Omar's, is this possessive?
Yes.
Yes. So برضو on the test, you will be confused sometimes by this. So pronoun or possessive pronoun ما بياخدش apostrophes. It's only the possessive noun الاسم اللي بياخد الapostrophe. So here are examples. I won't dive too much to the examples. عشان I know أنا حاسس or I know you guys know pronouns. المهم. Possessive pronouns can be either subjects or objects, عادي, right? Marwan already got his package. Mine, شايفين زي ده subject. Oh, possessive pronoun, subject. It's okay. Dina found my backpack, but we still haven't found hers, the object, right? So شايفين is a mine in this example. This is a possessive pronoun. However, as you can see, it works as a subject. B, when used in sentences, a possessive pronoun matches the number of the owner, not the owned objects. Okay, what does that mean? For example, I saw Yusuf carrying a book. I think this book is his. The owner's Patrick, sorry about that. Right? I saw Mark carrying books. I think these books are his. So again, a possessive pronoun, it follows the noun, not the object owned. What do I mean by this? Mark is carrying books. So some people will get confused, يقولوا theirs. So don't be confused. Always find the correct noun. C. Difficulty arises when a possessive pronoun is used as an object. So this is a bit confusing sometimes. When used as a subject, the verb will be singular or plural based on the number of the people or things being discussed, not the owner. Wow. Okay. What does this mean? Yasmin's favorite movie is a romantic comedy. Mine is a horror film. Sahla. Sah, one movie, singular verb. But look at this example. Sherihan's favorite pizza toppings are. Wow. Really strange situation here. El verb هنا plural. Shaza. What controls
Yes.
the verb? Or what influences el verb? So لو عندي plural verb, أعرف الverb ده plural منين? How would I know?
If the subject is
Yes. ده أنا
the
عايز
subject
أسمعه.
have
The subject. ده أنا عايز أسمعه. The subject. Look at this sentence بقى, Mrs. Shaza. Where is the subject?
Sharihan's.
No. No. لو بنشوف apostrophe S,
Oh.
okay, when you see apostrophe S, it cannot be the subject. Try again.
Mine.
In this sentence, stick to this sentence.
Okay. Toppings.
Yes. So I want you to see apostrophe S, no subject. Look at the adjective. This is adjective. This is the noun. Perfect. So be careful. The owner is not the subject. دايما, what controls the verb and becomes the new subject is the object being owned. وده في درس الapostrophes as well. Okay. D. It's important to make it clear what noun is being replaced by the possessive pronoun. Most of the time, the reader can use context to determine, but on your test, it must be clear. For example, we found ours. Listen to واضحة. Rama found her cat and we found ours. So here, obviously, ours is the end here. But what are we talking about in the sentence, ya Layan? Look at example 1 and 2. What are we saying, or what are we discussing in example 2?
That they found their cat too.
They found the cat. So ours, bardu, goes back to the cat.
Cat.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let's go to part 3. Improper usage of possessive pronouns. Possessive pronouns can only be used where a noun or another pronoun can be used as well. So possessive pronouns are not modifiers. They do not, or they are not used in place of adjectives or adverbs. Look at this. I have my dinner and you have yours. Correct, صح? What is yours? The dinner. This is my dinner and that is yours dinner. It sounds wrong, but وانتم مستعجلين وبتحلوا, sometimes we forget these things, right? Part B. Possessive pronouns must agree with the nouns or noun phrases that they replace. Again, زي ما احنا قلنا, singular noun, singular pronoun, plural noun, plural pronoun. Possessive pronoun, yours, can be singular or plural, depending on how many people you is referring to. Look at this. I found you, Lily. Here, this jacket is yours. Okay, both Lily and yours are singular. But look at this one. Hello, my friends. Follow me and I'll show you which room is yours. Both friends and yours are plural, right? You have to find, well, if you ask yourself, hello, my friends, follow me and I'll show you. Who is you? The friends. بس بيكلمك directly. These are unique situations because these are situations that have appeared on tests. أيوة ممكن يجي لكم 6 pronoun questions. تمام؟ وواحد من الستة هيسألك على حاجة زي ده. It's not the biggest thing. والسكور بتاعتنا مش هيعتمد على this one specific rule, but the more we know, the better we will do. D. While the word theirs is used for plural possessive, it can be used for singular possessive. Unique situation as well. Here, the child knew exactly which lunchbox was theirs. So في 2 options هنا, right? Child. Let me ask you, ya Omar, is this feminine or masculine? Child.
What do you mean يا مستر؟
Is it a ذكر ولا أنثى?
لا مين؟
How do you know?
لا we don't know, we don't know.
You don't know, exactly. So when you don't know the sex of what is being discussed, specifically بنتكلم عن people, مش dogs or cats, which animals. We're talking about people specifically. لو مش عارفين sex, you can use theirs or his, hers. طبعا, this is a simple sentence. انتوا هتشوفوا paragraphs. So هيعتمد برضو على context of the paragraph. So لو بقرا paragraph وparagraph بيكلمني عن عمر. And then في جملة the child knew exactly كذا كذا. So here I know child is male. So ياخد he. صح? So make sure برضو نربطها بالcontext of the paragraph. Relative pronouns. Okay. So relative pronouns أكبر صداع قابلته في حياتي with international students. Okay. إيه هما relative pronouns? Pay attention. Whose, which, that, who, whom. Okay. Please know your relative pronouns. There's a big section, the punctuation part, about relative pronouns. Okay. Whose is possessive. It describes someone's possession. I found the person whose cat lost their collar. Whose describes the cat that is owned by the person. So ممكن نقول whose is equal to his or her. So لو أقدر أبدل كلمة his or her في الجملة مع whose, then whose is correct. For example, look, I found the person, no, it wouldn't work here. If we say here, his cat was lost, her cat was lost, then it's acceptable. Okay. Which is for objects or animals. It's non-essential. يعني برضو which دايما بتاخد الكاما. Let me put comma plus which. Pizza, which is my favorite food. So which is equal to it. That, برضو for objects or animals. Okay. It's essential. يعني لازم comma. لازم comma. This is the puppy that won the contest. So إيه الفرق ما بين which and that؟ الفرق بيجي من ناحية punctuation بتاعتها. واحد non-essential يعني مش مهمة في الجملة. الثانية essential. Non-essential تاخد comma. Essential no comma. Okay. Who is for people. Who is for people. It's a subject pronoun. So it's equal to he or she. The company hired people who spoke Arabic. So again, if I don't know, right, is it going to stop them who, whom, or whose? What can I do? I can replace it with he or she. So here, he spoke Arabic. She spoke Arabic. Jamil, acceptable. Whom, this is an object. برضو, it's equal to him, her. أول واحدة, whose was equal to his or her. عشان ده كان possession. Whom is him or her. Alem was the one whom Albert gave his keys. Again, how can you tell? We could say, actually, it doesn't work here in this example. Yeah, it doesn't work here. So it's an object pronoun. It comes after, sorry about the spelling, the preposition or a verb. It comes after a preposition or a verb. Any questions so far? Indefinite pronouns, ده برضو صداع. Okay. Indefinite pronoun يعني pronoun مش محددة. He, she, it, they, them, they're definite. يرجع لشخص معين. But these are indefinite. وانا عايزاكم تعرفوا الفرق برضو ما بين السنجولار والplural. وخدناها مع subject verb agreement. Another, anybody, anyone, anything, each, either, enough, da 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 da. All of these singular, right? Plural. Both, few, fewer, many, others, several. So remember these 2 points. Remember the singular ones, remember the plural ones. An easy way to تفتكروا the singular ones معظمهم عندهم body or one, right? Anybody, one, everybody, everyone, thing برضو, something, no thing, right? Someone, somebody, nobody. So these pronouns are singular. Now there's a lot of examples, okay? Singular indefinite, plural indefinite. I won't read all of them. C, I will review معاكم. Singular or plural indefinite pronouns حسب. All, most, ممكن يبقى singular or plural. حسب إيه? The preposition. So all of the trash, so the preposition هنا بيقول لي it's singular. All of my sisters, the preposition هنا بيقول لي it is plural. Most of the drinks, you see that? So that one عايزكم تركزوا عليها, right? When you talk about singular or plural indefinite pronouns, obviously this is the list. I want you guys to absorb it. And there's only a few ممكن يشتغلوا singular or plural حسب the preposition, and it is all or most or some. And these actually come on the test. How to use indefinite pronouns? طبعا, I won't review this. It's a pronoun. Yeah, it's a noun. Okay. Proper usage. So the main thing to watch out for indefinite pronouns is subject verb agreement. Just be very careful with that. Okay. Be very careful with that. That's it there. Okay. Demonstrative pronouns, number 9. Demonstrative pronouns. We're almost done. This, that, these, those. غلط. This is nice. These are nice. Those are nice. These are usually wrong. سمعتوا ولا لا? They're usually wrong. لازم يجي بالاسم. It needs to come with a noun. So لو لقيت this, that, these, those, حتى لو أنا فاهم قصدهم إيه, identify as incorrect. Okay? What is acceptable is to say this car, this idea, these people. That's acceptable. What's not acceptable is أكتب كلمة this وخلاص. Reflexive pronouns, I won't go into that, right? Pronouns on the test. Okay. So how will you see pronouns on the test? احنا قلنا number 1, the pronoun must agree with the noun. No, singular, singular. The pronoun must clearly refer to a noun. لازم الreference تبقى واضحة. The pronoun must be consistent throughout the paragraph. Okay. So rule number 1 مش هكلم كتير عليها. Rule number 2 المهم. عشان rule number 2, you'll probably see this the most. Avoid ambiguous pronouns. So ambiguous pronouns يعني حاجة مش واضحة. The referent of the pronoun, معناها الnoun, must always be clear. If not, then you got to choose the noun. Like for example, Ahmed and Muhammad went to school, but he didn't come back until later tonight. Mrs. Shaza, في الجملة هنا, who is he?
Muhammad.
How do you know?
Because it reflects to the subject.
Okay, but it could be Muhammad. He ممكن يبقى Muhammad, or ممكن يبقى Ahmed.
Okay, but
And that's why اللي بقولها لك it's ambiguous. Ambiguous معناها it is unclear. In this situation, you would not say he, you would say the name. هنلاقي اسم بقى في ال answer choices. Okay? It's always
Okay.
important to know who. Now, consistency. Last few parts. Consistency معناها استقرار في ال pronoun form. Usually, ال pronoun مش بتتغير كتير في ال paragraph. One thing I want you to pay attention to, specifically, مع you or one. This is a topic that does appear on the test. Okay? You or one. لو هستخدم one في الجملة لازم استخدمها في paragraph. لو بستخدم you في الجملة برضو لازم استخدمها في paragraph. You can't have it randomly. Consistency in pronoun. زي verbs. Consistency with verbs. شايفين ازاي الحاجتين دولت هما شبه بعض في ideas? Okay. Frequently asked questions. Let me see here. The main types. What are the key rules to remember the pronouns? Remember, key rules to remember using pronouns. Number one, the pronoun must agree with the noun. Number two, the pronoun must clearly refer to the specific noun. And number three, the pronoun usage must be consistent. So be very clear about these rules. How can I ensure that my pronoun agrees with the noun it replaces? Find it, identifying it. What should I do if a pronoun seems ambiguous or unclear? So if a pronoun is ambiguous or unclear, what do I do, Yalayan? What is the option I look for? The pronoun
The name.
and the name. Thank you, Mrs. Layan.
Okay.
Right? So be very, very sure that you follow that. How can I maintain consistency when using pronouns like one or you in the paragraph? How can I maintain consistency, Ya Omar?
هو it must come in a paragraph.
Yeah, you check the paragraph. Very simple things, صح? What is the difference between subject and object? That's easy. How do I know when to use is singular or plural? Not a big deal there. What are the rules for identifying? Okay, so the indefinite pronouns, Mrs. Shaza, تقدري تقولي لي the indefinite pronouns؟ فاكراهم؟ حبة مش عايز كتير.
Go, gone, went.
No, those are verbs. We're doing pronouns. The indefinite pronoun. هساعدك في الأول. هساعدك في الأول. Somebody. Can you give me some more?
Okay. Anybody, everywhere,
Yeah. Everywhere.
anyone,
Anyone. Look at you.
everybody,
Everybody. Okay. So سؤال بقى
someone.
شاذة. ممكن يبقى singular or plural. أغلبهم, most of these indefinite pronouns, are they singular or plural?
Singular.
Very good job. Very good job. Now, Omar, all. Is this singular or plural?
Singular.
How do you know? It's not.
Because like
It's not.
it's not. هو it can be both or it's
It can
only
be
plural.
both. على أساس إيه بقى؟
The subject.
No. الpreposition اللي بعديها. استخدم كلمة all في جملة يا عمر. Give me an example.
All of us went to the cinema yesterday.
اديني بالpresent tense verb.
All of the students
Mhm.
are running in a competition.
So all the students are running. طيب ليه قلت لي are running؟
عشان students plural.
عشان all is plural. And we know all is plural because of the preposition. Very good job. Leanne, فاكرة demonstrative adjectives or demonstrative pronouns? I'm sorry.
Yes.
قول لهم لي هم أربعة.
this, that,
Mhm,
these,
mhm.
those.
جميل. Okay.
Mm.
Are these correct as they are?
No, we
No.
we have to add a subject to this.
We have to add a noun. صح?
Yeah, I know.
So if I
Yeah.
say I like this, how do you fix it?
I like this necklace.
جميل. هايل هايل هايل. And finally, آخر حاجة, reflexive and intensive pronouns. I skipped it, but there's one rule that you just need to know. أول حاجة reflexive and intensive pronouns زي myself. أي حاجة self. Himself, herself, whatever. Don't use commas. No commas. No commas. Okay? So these are our pronoun rules. Do you guys have any questions? Okie dokie, there you go. So we finished part 1 of pronouns. Now we're going to jump into the practice. Let me just hop on here. And if you're watching the video, jump to practice. You can learn anything, Mr. Sim out.